Video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. Well, you look at Z. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectation.
Well, you're getting the 2 C's from him right now, comfortable and confident. And he could really turn it up as the season gets going.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Z, Mr. Perfect out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's Z, and it's Christopher in at the 3 spot. And for the Wildcats, Williams is out there with Z. Then there's Z. Then there's Z, and it's Bates in at the center. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough.
And it's the Bruins with the ball. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bruins shooting that first shot from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Z. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Bruins go the other way with it.
You could see it in that game. Despite the odds going against them, once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Well, once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Perfect. It's deflected. And the pass to Z. Rebound by Christopher. The Bruins have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The fadeaway. Williams with the block. Z the pass to Gilbert. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Passes it to Z. Lets it go from 11. Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Wildcats the other way now.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Pass to Z. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Z. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bruins leading by 4. Down low. Got a piece of it. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Bruins have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Gilbert. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Mr. Clutch has got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Some changes here for the Bruins. Monroe's checked in for Z. Goodwin comes in for Mr. Clutch. And Z subbed in for Mr. Perfect. Lawson surveying the D. Monroe against Lawson. The pass to Z. Inside. Outside for Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Christopher. The Bruins leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Puts it up from 15. Here's Goodwin. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Monroe.
The hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Passes it to Z. Outside Hardaway. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Monroe. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Bruins. Count that one.
Yes, really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Christopher, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Z's checked in for the franchise. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month. Williams dishes to Lawson. Pass to Z. Steps back and fires. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Z out there with Z. Then there's Z. Then it's Williams. And it's Bates in at the center position. And for the Bruins, we've got Monroe. Mr. Clutch out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Z, and it's Z at the 4 slot.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's Mr. Clutch. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. They get the rebound. Z, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Bates passes to Lawson. Buries it from three-point range. Lawson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
The franchise is checked in for Z. Here's Gilbert. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bruins. Right wing from the arc. That one's not going to go. The Bruins go the other way with it. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Lawson with the block.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
He was all alone on that one. And that's now 7 points for Z.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Bruins, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And they recover it.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The pass to Z. The high post shot. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. The Bruins leading by 16. Here's Z. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Passes to Gilbert. Shoots off the step back. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Christopher. Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Williams passes to Z. There's the dish to Lawson. Tries it from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 1:46 left here in the second. Timeout called the Bruins. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And some changes here for the Bruins. Z's checked in for Monroe. And Goodwin subbed in for Mr. Clutch. .143 left to play. And so we conclude the first half. Bruins lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Bruins, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The main story here, their offensive rebounding. They've worked so hard for extra possessions, superior effort, and that's given them the upper hand. Paid off on the scoreboard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy runs. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Z out there with Williams. Then there's Z. Then there's Z. And it's Bates in at the center, filling out the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Williams, guarded closer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Bruins leading by 16. Christopher. They grabbed their own miss.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Pass to Z. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. Z's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Being about 33% not happy with their play on that end. There's the pass to Z. Williams scanning the floor. Bates passes to Z. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. The Bruins have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Gilbert. From deep. The shot comes out, and the Wildcats the other way now. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Williams inside the line. That one a little long.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Gilbert. The layup missed, and they get it back. The Wildcats have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for Z.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Gilbert, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Z. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Z's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Timeout called the Bruins.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Some changes here for the Bruins. Monroe. Here are the Wildcats. Taking a look at the Bruins. We've got Mr. Clutch. Z out there with Z. Then there's Z. And it's Christopher in at the 3. Now here is Hardaway. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but
substitution on the court.
2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bruins.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Steps back and shoots. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Monroe. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication.
Bruin substitution.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the middle. Nice pass. Nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Wildcats have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. To end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls. Z's checked in for Z.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Have the space there, but it's offline.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yep, it counts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Williams passes to Z. To the left side wing. Z buries the long-range jumper. Z's got 11 in the second half.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And a missed layup. The Wildcats have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Bates. Misses the 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Gilbert. And the 3 ball is good. Mr. Clutch has got 21.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Z's checked in for Z. The Bruins have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Gilbert. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lost in the pass to Z. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes.
Look at that!
Yes, sir. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The pass to Bates. Over to the wing. The 3. Rebound by Monroe. Here's Christopher. Lawson defending. Count that bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Launches it. The shot, no good. The Bruins go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gilbert. And the Bruins, another 3.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Z. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Mr. Clutch. And so it's the Bruins winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it'll be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Bryant Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Z in at the point guard position. And it's Christopher in at the 3, the small forward. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Here's West. Pass to Z. To the paint. Here's Carter. And he buries his first look.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Christopher. And he drives in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Z. Pass to Carter. There's the three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Inside. Here's Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Carter's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Christopher. We played just over a minute here in the first. And there's the... Whoa!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Carter. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Here's Z. And it's Z with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Mr. Perfect. 9 points in his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Carter from outside. And he can't see. That one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
From deep. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Z. Lets the three fly. And it's Carter with the three. Carter's got 10 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And here's Williamson. No good from outside. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Williamson.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Carter from outside, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, okay then. And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Ellis. In his last outing, 8 points for him. James outside. Now Carter launches a three. And it's Z with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Got 7 of 8 in the basket. 1:43 left to play in the first. Here's Mr. Perfect. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Z. Outside, Williams. Pass to Z. 4-3. And it's Z with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Z. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. 52 seconds left in the first. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot that time not on target. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's good for 2.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Williams on the wing. Pulls it. Christopher with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Z. With 4 on the clock. Misses off the left iron. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They're up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly. Exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And it's Christopher in at the small forward position. And it ends up out of bounds.
Away team ball.
And with 3 games remaining in the regular season, here's how the East stacks up. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. Quite a bit of space between these two. Here's Z. And it's Z in at the 4 spot. Pass to Williams. Here's Ellis. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2 spot. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 17 points in the game.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Looking at our 2K brand as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Christopher. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drains the triple. Give him 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here is James. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Mr. Clutch. This one for 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Monroe grabs the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Can he keep it going? Connects. The jumper drops.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And he drops it first. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And will return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Bruins, Kenny, give us your take.
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. And it's Williamson in at the 4-man spot. Count that bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Christopher. 7 points in the game. On the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Lays it up and banks it in.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
To the middle. Here's Z. And a two-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Christopher. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's checked by Carter. Mr. Perfect on target from range.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Z. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Mr. Clutch. From three-point range. And he's got 28 now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Z. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Mr. Perfect shot is off. Shooting only 42%. Here's West. No luck on that one. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Three-pointer. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
So both teams changing it up here. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. The visitors with the ball. Outside, Williams. James passes to Williams. Here's Z. James outside. 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And now that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Substitution for your Bruins.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the right side. Here's Goodwin. And it's Z with a rebound. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Carter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Perfect. 15 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At the line for your Bruins. One shot.
The visitors with the ball, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Will it go? Christopher with a rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Down low. The layup off target, shooting 40% since the break. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Pass to James. Here's Ellis. To the inside. And they're running for the finish. They get it back. Christopher's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Z. Christopher with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Williams, high post. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's Z with a rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now, here is James. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Ellis, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Z. Sinks it from distance.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 21. For 3. Can't connect. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, go now.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan, asking his team to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. We'll see.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Goodwin in a 2-guard. It's not going to go for him. Here's Z, poked loose. Inside, here's Z. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pass to Christopher. Takes the three, and the three-pointer goes.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Z. Here's Z. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the away team. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the paint. Here's Sanders. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Z. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The shot by Z, no good. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Z. Pass to Carter.
Bruins foul. First personal foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The fadeaway. He can't get that one to fall.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Z. And he drives in. And it's good on the lay-in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
down low. Here's Sanders. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Carter inside. Pass to Z. Comes up empty down low. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Z. Out to the wing. Here's Z. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. And it's Z with a rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Wesley. Here's Z. 13 feet out. The shot misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Z. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Sanders. Clock at 6. Here's Z. Beyond the arc. Here's Z. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Carter with it. Can't hit from in close. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Sanders. Here's Wesley. Here's Z. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter, and he banks in the layup.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Sanders. Great D that time from Williamson. Here's Z. Pass to Williamson. Here's Z. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Another shot. The shot no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Bryant Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Yeah, bring it. They all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart, cause she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God y'all found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me old too much, cause all of it up I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, how you playing it? Been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. League, I'm not romantic, have my cheat, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I and my baby just bought her a Benz. I'm by Mercedes. Come on, let's ride. Send for your best five. Been stressing and that. Wish Mary had less time. Wish Apple did too. Mine, we sliding in suits. Nah, big no. This story got two sides. Reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on foreign. Check the board, we been scoring.
Ayy, pair reverse the world, X chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh. Got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, pair reverse the world, X chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait.
Look, I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward,
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got ABC, Z out there with Z, and it's ABC, and it's Watson in at the small forward. And for the Bruins, the franchise is out there with Z, then it's Mr. Perfect, then it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Z at the center position. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23?
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Bryant Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's ABC in at power forward. And it's Z in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we can expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, BA. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes and get out and run.
Here's Z. Pass to Z. Ooh, poked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And it's Watson missing. Here's Z to the inside. To the left side wing. Here's Z. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Stripped it away. Here's Z. Off target at the rim. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Christopher. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Throws it up high. Here's Mr. Perfect, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. He drops it from range.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Z. Here's Watson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Z. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. The shot by Z, no good.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Watson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Z. Out left to the wing. Here's Z. They grab their own miss. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league.
Let it go. Scratch game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is in the mouth. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made a shot.